What is up, YouTubers, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is the NBA playoffs predictions video. So I was going to do this video similar to the way I did the March Madness video, but unfortunately, right when I was done, maybe at least a 13-minute time recording, because the thing kept falling off, so I had to put it back and rewrite all the names of every in the bracket thing. No storage. So I had to restart every single time, which was so annoying. But here we are, guys. NBA playoffs. This is going to be a way better predictions video than the March Madness because I know a lot more about NBA. I barely even watch NCAA. Watch NBA a lot. Not even follow the Celtics. I follow every single team as much as I can. Mainly the Celtics. That's why they're my favorite team. Let's get into it. All right, so first go with the Warriors versus Clippers. I'm gonna pick the Warriors because the Clippers I know they're pretty decent for especially trading Tobias Harris and then only having Lou Williams, who's doing an amazing season. And then also Doc Rivers is an amazing coach. But we're talking about the Warriors here. We have point guard Stephen Curry. You know the Warriors starting lineup. They're good. So obviously that's a no-brainer. Alright, so next we got the Rockets versus Jazz. I'm gonna pick the Rockets. Just because I know the Jazz have Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, even Joe Ingles, but the Rockets do have CP3, James Harden, Clint Capella, and they can ball when they want to ball. James Harden obviously an MVP, so it's kind of like a no-brainer again. All right, so now we got the Trailblazers versus the Thunder. I'm going to pick the Trailblazers here. If there is an upset, though, I am saying it's this game. The Clutch, Mr. Clutch himself, Paul George, could ball out. Russell Westbrook, I'm not a huge fan of Russell Westbrook. I think he's a ball hog, but he could ball out too, and Aquaman could ball out. All three of those people could just ball out, but it's always Dame time, you know? Alright, so now I've got the Nuggets versus the Spurs. I'm going to say this is kind of like a no-brainer. I'm going to pick the Nuggets here. Nuggets and Warriors are kind of similar with their records. Spurs haven't been doing the greatest, even though I am a big fan of them. Still going to pick the Nuggets. Alright, now we're going on to the Eastern Conference, Bucks versus Pistons. I do think the Pistons are pretty decent. Again, this is kind of like the Warriors-Clippers matchup. I could see why people be thinking is going to be a decent matchup. I do not think it is. Bucks are just too OP. I know even though the Pistons have Dwayne Casey, they're pretty decent without Blake Griffin if he doesn't play still. It's the 1 versus the 8 seed. Alright, so now we got the Celtics versus Pacers. I am going to pick the Celtics. If Pacers did have Victor Oladipo, they were off to a great start. I would say this is a bit of a close game, more of a close game. I'm going to game 4 of this game, so I'll make a vlog out of that. I'm very, very excited. I'm going to pick the Celtics here, though, because they don't have Victor Oladipo. All right, now we got the Sixers versus the Nets. I think Sixers are a little underrated with that big four, and I think they could just beat the Nets. I think they could just crush. As good as D'Angelo Russell and Spencer Dinwiddie are doing still as the Sixers. All right, so now we got the Raptors versus the Magic. I'm gonna pick the Raptors here, a bit of a no-brainer. I think the Raptors should be 1 seed. I think they're better than the Bucks. Alright, so now we got the Western semis. I'm going to pick the Warriors against the Rockets. Again, I think the Warriors are just too OP. Alright, so now we got the Nuggets versus Trailblazers. I'm going to pick the Nuggets. Again, I think they're like the Warriors, kind of. Alright, now we got the Raptors versus Sixers. I'm going to pick the Raptors. Again, I think the Raptors should be 1 seed, but obviously the record wasn't better, so. Alright, so bear with me here. I'm going to pick the Celtics to beat the Bucks in the second round. Trust me, guys. I know I'm playing a little bit biased, but Celtics, I think they beat the Bucks last year in the first round in 7 games, and I think they can do it again. Bucks didn't really add anyone to the roster, and Celtics did add Gordon Hayward and Kyrie Irving, so I think they could win. Alright, now we got the Western Conference Finals. I think the Warriors are going to win. I'm telling you, Warriors are just too OP with that 5. So I think it's kind of obvious. Now we got the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm going to pick the Raptors to beat the Celtics. Told you guys I was not being biased. The reason I just picked the Celtics versus Bucks is, again, but I'm going to correct myself, is that Bucks did add Eric Bledsoe, but still, I mean, Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward. Are you serious? Alright, guys, here we are. Warriors, Raptors. I'm going to pick the Warriors to win the NBA 2019 playoffs. I think this will be the last year that the Warriors actually win the playoffs or make it to the finals. I think that Clay might move, KD might move, Boogie's definitely going to move out of there. So, and I think this teams are going to be forming like crazy. Sixers might get a ton better. The Lakers might get 10 better. That's a far shot, but they might get a ton better. Pacers obviously going to have Victor Oladipo next playoffs. So until next time, see y'all later. Hope you enjoy this video. Peace.